I'm gonna believe your daddy. Hey, Ryan. So her dad just put up a Christmas tree or decoration for Christmas because he said he don't celebrate the white man holiday.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. What a game we have for you here. The first meeting of the year between two of the NFL's most hostile divisional rivals. This matchup always among the most anticipated games of the regular season. It's the Lions going up against the Bears. So let's send you up to Chicago. We'll say hello to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense, you know you're going to drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Wow.
Hit it. Put it down.
4 yards remaining now on second down. They'll look to throw. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And now it's third down. We get a look now at the offensive starting unit for the Detroit Lions, and one big target they have at tight end is Eric Ebron.
And they are ready for him to fulfill his promise because he was drafted to be a game breaker. Big target, guy who can block at the line of scrimmage, but really get downfield and make plays against defenders, overmatch them. They haven't seen enough of that yet. They want to come to the front in 2016.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And here's a very line drive, almost whiffed on it. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the... They come up in an offset eye. The first carry for the tailback, Jeremy Langford. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. Now Griffin on 2nd down, surveying the field. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. We see this offense, and we see Jeremy Langford, certainly a guy to watch in this game.
He plays the game with great determination, Brandon. In college, he played multiple positions before settling in at running back. He made the right choice.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here comes the D swarming to the line. On 3rd down, Griffin looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the wall. Look at the spin. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Not you.
About the 23-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the left side, a catch by White. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 41.
Why isn't he look at it?
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend it. But there was no possibility of that on that play. End result, the receiver wanted a big win.
Now they try the right side here. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. And now the Lions defensive starters.
Ezekiel Ansah out of BYU. We call him Ziggy, and he knows where the quarterback is on every play.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go!
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Now this time he'll look to throw. He completes it right side to White. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Out of the gun now on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I ball. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Not even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. Now bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just the most calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game when it comes to us.
Well, you
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does, so a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it second down. The starting 11 defensively for the Bears.
Bernardo Fields, a strong run-stuffing outside linebacker who's beginning to blossom as a pass rusher.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Ebron with it over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback.
What is
Who's
wrong
usually
with
going to win
you?
that?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to fire one deep.
Oh, man, he should have been through it.
Couldn't hit
6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And they don't get many opportunities to dial them up.
Look at none don't land.
And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And after the field goal last time, see what they can do. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And Jeffrey's got it.
What?
First down.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed
That was so
like that,
fucking fake,
I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s, I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that, but a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which you'd wear in the diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart and started adding to it, and here we are today.
And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves and sticks. This is Langford on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
He'll look to throw, and that's complete to Jeffrey. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. They'll come out in the pistol. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ebron caught left side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. They're going to look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
They'll give it to him right up the gut, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. And he connects with Ebron. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And now here's a carry heading left. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Looking to throw. Finding time. Ebron's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now back to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And the ball is knocked out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
He completes it right side to White. Touchdown, Chicago! Kevin White, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Bears have taken the lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
80 screens,
that's a bad
wide
possession
receiver
all the
screen
way
plays.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Oh, I got something for that shit.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, look at this fool, man.
Incomplete.
Every time I see a hitch pattern dropped, I go back to the combine because there's a drill that they use all the time that's called the gauntlet drill, where a receiver catches the ball and just works his way straight down the line and catches it from different sides. And the problem with that drill is that you don't actually have to secure the catch. You just kind of catch it, drop it immediately, and keep moving. And sometimes that shows up on plays like this.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
They'll come out in the pistol. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down.
Here we go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Again, we'll see. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
How you got 2 wide receivers?
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. All right, now, look at
A handoff, Jeremy Langford. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Ezekiel Ziggy Ansah with a tackle for loss. Just think he's
Another
still learning the
goddamn wide
game
receiver
of
screen.
football. Didn't play a heck of a lot of it in his native country, and at BYU was just scratching the surface before he hit the NFL.
Yeah, from Ghana, where he really likes soccer and basketball, but football's okay for him, right?
Yeah, I think it's worked out very well. Drafted on potential, he's realizing it here.
They'll set up a throw. And unable to
Stupid shit out
connect
of
on
that.
the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Third down, still 14 yards left. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Out of the gun now on third down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And what do you think goes?
Hey, guys, don't call my name, dog. You come get some of this work too.
What's up? Man, I was talking. Oh, I hear you, player. I hear you. It's all good. I ain't tripping.
A little time, do you try something?
You're thinking about.
I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping though. I ain't even tripping, my nigga.
They're trying to get back into the game, but you got to figure.
Won't you stay out cover 2 every fucking other play?
In a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
He's got time. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Hands on. I hit you with drag, my nigga. It's all good, though. I ain't tripping, man.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Surveying the
Oh,
field.
he wouldn't throw it.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in.
He
We're going to
wouldn't
get a
throw
timeout
it.
here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Come on, man. Now they playing enough. Why would he do that?
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The drive starts with a carry by Langford. That goes for a gain of 31.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
Double it.
a dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
I thought he caught it too.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side.
Set, 3-19. All right, now look at 56.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Throw it.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
She bad and bougie.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
All right, here we go. Boom,
They'll throw now on the final play. He sets to fire deep. And this one is incomplete. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Need 2 seconds. Intermission, bad and bullshit. I'm ready, dog. Let's go. I'm ready.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little.
He's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So, Charles, that's Exhibit A for the danger of running a toss play this close to your own end zone.
And how well was that defended? Someone was able to come up and set the edge. You can't go around him, and this time, he was left with just nowhere to go.
Man.
The Lions offense now
Raindrop, drop top.
begin quarter number 3. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
What the fuck?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape.
He wouldn't even fucking throw the ball, man. Stupid ass fucking game, bro.
He's the one that got to him.
Fucking man. Nigga wide open. I can't fucking throw the ball.
And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, wow.
Get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot
man, this shit
downfield.
like hard as fuck.
The yardage they needed.
Help. Man, what the? Wow. Look at this shit.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it inside and move forward.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Man, this shit funny, bro. What the fuck, man?
He gets this end to end. After the penalty, it's Langford fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. A pretty good coverage there. And both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
They go screen play to Langford.
What the fuck, dude?
Johnny Langford, his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Bears will add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown.
That was bullshit.
Because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown.
Wow.
To the running back, the wide receiver, where the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front.
And, dog, let me get something straight. I wasn't mad about you. I'm not mad about this, you running your plays. I'm mad about my men not being there.
As they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
No, not like tripping, like saying.
The 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you. Of course you get frustrated when you lose it.
There always is when
But I ain't mad at you. Like, I ain't even that type of nigga. I take my L's and I take my W.
You've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change.
Oh,
a great read and it's picked off. And he's going
man, these people, bro, this game is just not meant to work.
In live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
All time.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a handoff. It's Langford.
Oh, get the ball!
It's out. Langford loses the football. There he goes, left side. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. He lost 6 there on the first down play. He'll drop to throw. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. They'll look to throw now on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
They're not fucking giving me no time, though.
Quarterback in control.
Fucking time I tell you what, rush your fucking throw.
Protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit.
Motherfuckers in
He's
the
got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll set up a throw. This will be caught just inside
another
the 10.
fucking hole in
And he's
there.
able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
Oh, man.
They'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Michael Burton, the fullback, the intended target. And
What
second down.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
Wow.
Looking to throw. Pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jeremiah Township in there to get him for a loss of 5. Now from back at the 9 after that last play. This is third and goal.
Saw that, nigga.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
That was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down, but things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it first and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
No, Jack, Patriot.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Langford.
He's gone.
And some room to roam now. A great run that time by Langford. 43 yards on the ground. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
They keep it on the ground with Langford. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The lone setback is Langford.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Here we go with 2nd and 7. Another pistol look here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Spinning past him.
What the
and it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
He said he a yard short, but now they got him 1st and goal. Man, what the heck? Wow.
Because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going. Want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor.
These niggas breaking fucking all
Can they
these
close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there? And that's run the football.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Going with Coleman, the fullback. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Derek Coleman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears will extend their lead. Now the try here for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's fielded in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough. Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down.
Oh, this
a nice second down for him.
Yeah, that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off, and brings up third.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Wow, look at this shit, bro.
Falls incomplete.
Fucking linebacker.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Fucking quarterback, bro.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, he drops
it. Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in good field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Being benched, bro.
Here we go now.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 2 yards on the pickup
Fucking
there.
touchdown. He overthrowing it.
In this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Seven yards remain now on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
And being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
I don't know, we still in this bitch.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Ringo. Hey, watch the screen. All right, here we go. Green. Watch him now, Barney.
On 1st First down, he'll drop to throw. Finding time. He's going to sling this deep downfield. They were trying to get it there.
Oh, he didn't catch.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll stick with it. Nowhere to go.
Oh, there's a game.
Now Jones is he lost the football.
Defense had to make a play to keep them in the game.
Who's mad me with the shit, boy?
Jar, 2-score game, so hold on. You're not done in the 4th. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh.
Under pressure, they got him again.
My O-line, bro, they just look at this, man. They just won't block. That's wild, bro.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive line gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't
Oh,
find them.
face mask, huh?
Cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Face mask penalty, and
I
Charles,
never saw that on man before. He didn't even catch the ball, but they called face
mask.
mask.
To keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a
Should've been a
defender when you're
fumble.
trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. Their big-bodied receiver, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. A great read, and it's picked off. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Oh, he touched the ball, man. Come on.
Pounce on it and get the football. So he needed it to travel 10. It did not, and it's an automatic penalty.
Oh, man, this fucking
And a
crazy.
great spot to start this drive from here. They run with Langford. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's a loss of a yard. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, Langford fighting his way down to about the 30. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if. While the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
12 yards on the pickup, and the Lions are going to have a first. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, that cover 2 shit, bro. Fucking trash, man. They fucking let them defenders just come straight in.
Nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Time for a break. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, look at this.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Jeremiah Tauchu in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him of the year.
Can't do shit.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They
game.
to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
What? No, I'm straight, what?
And the D has an extra defensive back here on a very important third down.
Definite pass here.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Chicago, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Let's go.